Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Hello guys, welcome to Mr. Legend Crypto. Guys, in this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of the market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up 41.5%. Over the last 1 year, Bitcoin currently trades around $27,000. The crypto market is green. Bitcoin is looking bullish, even though we still have some people that are expecting Bitcoin to dump to lower prices. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Bitcoin US dollar price chart on a daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, and also on a 3-day time frame. We'll be paying close attention to Bitcoin's 200 simple moving average, Bitcoin's 300 simple moving average on the daily time frame, on the 3-day time frame, and on the weekly time frame. And we'll also look at what Bitcoin's RSI is telling us on those time frames. Is Bitcoin looking bullish? Are we going to the moon? Or are we gearing up for another big dump to the downside? We'll be talking about that and more in this video. But first, guys, if you're new to this channel and you want to get the latest crypto news, price predictions, and chart analysis, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, at Mr. Legend Crypto. Stay up to date with the latest news happening in the crypto world. Let's get down to business.
1, 2, 3, 4.
September is always known to be a red month, but right now it looks as if we're recovering nicely. Bitcoin had a big dump on the 11th of September 2023, but the last 1 week has seen the crypto market recover. The last 1 week has seen Bitcoin go up by 3.2%. This is the Bitcoin US dollar price chart on the daily time frame, and Bitcoin's 200 simple moving average on the daily time frame sits around 27,800. I'll expect Bitcoin to head towards that level very soon. Bitcoin's 300 simple moving average sits around $25,200. And funny enough, we tagged that level on the 11th of September 2023. And that's why I believe the 11th of September 2023 was a temporary bottom, maybe a local bottom for Bitcoin. Luckily for us, we didn't set a new lower low. Bitcoin still held that $24,900 level where we got to in June of 2023. So Bitcoin still looks as if it's heading towards, at least for the time being, 27,800. That's on the daily time frame. And if you take a look at the RSI, it gave us one of my favorite signal, and that signal that the RSI gave us was a bullish divergence. We saw the RSI get to the 18 level on the 18th of August 2023. We had a big crash ending August, and then we saw another big dump on the 11th of September 2023. And this time we saw that RSI did not go to that 20-something region. We saw the RSI only stop at 32, and that was a very good sign. And again, the RSI, after the RSI showing a bullish sign, we still saw Bitcoin hitting its 300 simple moving average on the daily time frame. And right now, Bitcoin is heading to the upside. But if we zoom out and say, you know what's Bitcoin doing on the 3-day time frame? On the daily time frame, Bitcoin looks as if it's heading towards 27,000 temporarily. And for my own money, I think Bitcoin is heading to $32,000. Maybe we'll see Bitcoin get to $40,000 before the end of the year. But things are looking nice and bullish on the daily time frame. If we go to the 3-day time frame, guys, a lot of bears out there still expect us to dump to Goblin Town, and I'm a big believer in things always revert back to the mean. And if you take a look at what Bitcoin has done, Bitcoin is still hanging around its 200 simple moving average on the 3-day time frame. That simple moving average on the 3-day time frame sits around $26,622. We saw Bitcoin dropping below that over the last few weeks, but Bitcoin has recovered nicely. And if Bitcoin is heading towards this 300 simple moving average on the 3-day time frame, Bitcoin should be heading towards $33,499. And if Bitcoin does that, we'll see Bitcoin setting a new yearly high. This has actually been a very bullish year for Bitcoin. Even though sentiment in the market doesn't look like it doesn't look like this has been an up year in the cryptocurrency market. But from the 1st of January 2023, we have seen Bitcoin rise to as high as $31,000 from as low as $16,000. That's about a 92% pump to the upside. From where we're currently trading around $27,000, Bitcoin is still up more than 63% from the 1st of January. If Bitcoin can get to that $33,000 level, guys, we'll see Bitcoin up more than 100% in 2023. And if you take a look at what Bitcoin's RSI is also signaling on the 3-day time frame, signaling that Bitcoin is heading to the upside. The dump we had over the last 2 months saw Bitcoin's RSI reset to the lower band. So the RSI get back to this 33 region, and right now it looks as if Bitcoin is heading to the upside. So Bitcoin still held support. You can see very nice retest of the $25,000 region. That $25,000 region has been very important for Bitcoin over the course of this bear market. Bitcoin got to $25,000 in August of 2022. After that, Bitcoin had a big crash towards $16,000. That big crash happened by the end of 2022. 2023 has been an up year only for Bitcoin. We had our 5 moves to the upside. We've had that ABC correction, and luckily for us, we are still sitting on top $25,000. So right now, Bitcoin is looking very bullish, also on the 3-day time frame. Now let's take a look at what Bitcoin is doing on a weekly time frame, guys. The more you zoom out, the clearer the picture becomes for you. The more you zoom in, the more the picture gets muddled. That's why you want to zoom out in times of doubt. Now this Bitcoin's weekly chart, this is Bitcoin's 200 weekly moving average and Bitcoin's 300 week moving average. Guys, in the grand scheme of things on the weekly time frame, I still think Bitcoin has a lot of upside to go. I still think Bitcoin can get to $42,000, maybe even $50,000. Right now, Bitcoin's 200 week moving average sits around the $27,871,000 region. So for the time being, we expect Bitcoin to head to that $27,800 or maybe $28,000 region before the end of 2023. But if Bitcoin is dumping to Goblin Town, guys, if Bitcoin is going to see a wonderful crash out of the blue, best case scenario for the bulls will be Bitcoin dumping towards $21,000 because Bitcoin's 300 week moving average sits around the $21,000 region. Now, the last time we saw Bitcoin's simple moving average on the weekly time frame drop below the 300 week moving average was in the bottom in 2022, and that's the first time that's happened, and that's the only time that's happened. The other time during the COVID sell-off, we saw Bitcoin dump towards the 300 moving average on the weekly time frame. Right now, Bitcoin way above that moving average. Bitcoin is near the 200 moving average on the weekly time frame. We'll use that from natural retracement to see how far Bitcoin can go over the next few weeks. If we see Bitcoin making one of those big moves we saw in 2023, where in 7 days we just see Bitcoin pumping to the upside, the next logical level where I would expect to see Bitcoin facing some due resistance would be around $36,000. From where we're currently trading right now, guys, Bitcoin will have to rally up by around 35% to get to that $36,000 level. And you know Bitcoin can easily pump that fast, and it can happen in the space of few weeks. In this year, we have seen Bitcoin go from $16,000 to as high as $24,000. Bitcoin did that in 28 days. That was a 45% move to the upside. We saw Bitcoin give us one big surprise from March to April 17th. Bitcoin spent 35 days going up 61%. So how high can Bitcoin go over the next few weeks? The 11th of September saw Bitcoin getting to as low as $25,000. So over the next few weeks, Bitcoin looks very bullish, pumping to the upside. That $6,000 level will be our next target. Will Bitcoin surprise us and maybe even pump above that $6,000, going to as high as $42,000? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section, guys. But right now, Bitcoin looks bullish. Bitcoin looks as if we're pumping to the moon. We're up on the year. We're up on the month. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think this is the fake pump to the upside? We still have some bears out there thinking there's still a huge dump to Goblin Town coming very soon. Or are you part of the bulls out there that think we are shooting to the moon? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to follow us on social media platforms on Twitter, Telegram, and Facebook at Mr. Legend Crypto. Remember, guys, investment in knowledge pays the best interest. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.